My name is Kasko Xero Vlogs, and today, if you're trying to figure out who this brother is next to me, that is actually Tiara Senator Mack. All right, this is actually supposed to be a woman. I know it looks just like a dude, right? But in their masculine defense, she is a lesbian. All right. So that's not what we're talking about today, though. We're not talking about how masculine she looks, or we're not talking about that she's a lesbian, or we're not talking about that she's an effing idiot. What we're talking about today is how she makes other black women look terrible. And I don't just mean in her masculine, ugly looks. I'm actually talking about her actions, all right? Now, her looks can be in a matter of opinion, though most would agree with me that she looks like a toad. But what we're talking about right now is a simple fact that she is supposed to be someone of high stature. She's supposed to be someone that is respectable, or at least in a respectable state, right? At her position in life. And what does she do with this respectable position? She twerks. If you don't know who she is, she's the lady who is on top of her head twerking, all right? That's who she is. That's what I was building up to. That's who she is, and I feel like everyone's talking about other things. I feel like she's the type of person that makes all black women look terrible. And if you guys are trying to figure out exactly how is twerking so bad, Kasko? Remember the girls that were twerking on the police car? That was empowering. Well, those are some random ratchet thoughts, right? This is supposed to be a effing senator, all right? So if you guys are new to the channel, you guys want to figure out exactly what I'm talking about, the points that I'm going to make, I'm going to make some effing good points. Make sure you guys subscribe and comment, help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Without further ado, we're going to be digging into this video right now.
Maniac for that trap street.
Alright, you guys, so this is the big chick right here. I might have to blur out her chest, I don't know. You know, and at the gay parade, right? What's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. I know people were talking about that as well, but I don't see anything wrong with that, you know? If that's her community, I don't see a problem with it. Who cares? That's truly how I feel. That's what she wants to do in her free time. So be it. Cool, right? I don't see a problem with that. But I'm about to show you guys what I do have a problem with. So, we'll see if I have to blur this or not. It depends. But you guys can see some dirt on her booty cheek, first of all, right? Dry, crusty feet, all right? Terrible shape. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, at least make it look sexy. If you're gonna thought out, at least make it look sexy, right? But like, you can't be having like crust by your booty. You can't be having crust by the booty crack. And then like dry it up dookie, right? So that already looked bad as it is, right? So yeah, here she is at the dirty beach. Man, that beach looks dirty. On top of her tentacle hair, burnt up skin, right? Crispy booty cheeks in the inside with dookie right by the butthole, right? And then she twerks. So she already looks ratchet, and then she twerks, right? And then she has the nerve to do this one. I don't know if I can show you guys the video or not. She has the nerve to smell all sweet, like she didn't just start out, right? She didn't just do a complete 304. And then smile.
I'll say vote Senator Mack.
Vote Senator Mack.
Vote Senator Mack. Why would anyone vote for that? We can get that at the gas station. We can get that from the majority of black females in ghetto areas. What makes you so special? Usually what's supposed to make you special is that you're trying to be a senator, or you are a senator, right? And it's like, oh, she could, you know, she represents the black females, right? In a respectable way that even other races, regardless if they don't like black people or black women in general, they're like, well, F that B, but, you know, it's not easy getting her position, so I respect her. But then what do you do with this position? You act like all the other females, right? So I guess you are representing them correctly. It's just in a very dangerous and terrible way that hurts the structure of what people already think of the majority of black women anyway. So she did have an official statement kind of going over why she did it. I don't think there's ever a good reason to do that, right? That's like me just being on the video, right, and just whipping like my dick out, right? Like, let's just say that I had a dick out. millions of views, right? Let's just say that I'm running for president, right? I'm making this video talking, and while I'm just talking, I'm like, whip my dick out, use it like a nunchuck, right? Just use it like a nunchuck, my dick just flopping everywhere, and then I whip it back in. You know, vote Senator, my last name, which I won't tell you guys, right? That's just like me doing that. Vote Senator Xero. Like, why? I mean, mine would be a little more skillful though. I've never heard of a person who used their dick like a nunchuck. So I think mine would be a little bit more impressive. All right, I think that would represent men a little bit better, right? I think that'd be kind of skillful. In all seriousness though, let's see what she has to say regarding, you know, her thotty acts, right? I want to say something else, but I'm trying to keep this monetized. But let's see what she has to say, guys. All right, guys, so this is her official statement about the criticism. So she says it was a way to show that elected officials can be silly and have fun and enjoy a day off. She said, adding that state senators on that island are considered part-time workers. So, you know, you do have some beta guys that's probably agreeing with her, or just some liberal women agreeing with her because they don't agree with anything a woman has to say. So that doesn't really count. It goes on to say the TikTok account was restored Wednesday, and she has since used the social media platform to respond to the backlash and use the media attention to speak about issues she cares about. This was a very ghetto, you know, stunt, but it did work for her and her benefit, considering that for some reason women are unclassy, undesirable, ugly, does disgusting body modifications, make themselves just repulsive. For some reason, women think that that's empowering to be undesirable. And I think that she did do quite well to that specific demographic. I think that was very smart on her behalf when it does come to this. Though it's not respectable and it does hurt black women, I truly feel that way, and it does make black women look bad, especially from other races that don't know, you know, black culture or black women or anything like that, because black women already have it hard enough, and they already make it harder for themselves with their masculine attitudes, right? So then this will just be expected because, you know, for the majority of black women, it's masculine attitude, right? They act like junior dudes, right? Fake hair, ghetto, all this stuff, right? And then as of recently, right? Now we have all that stuff and they're sluts, right? So it's just like, you know, I think that stuff like this really hurts it. But she is, you know, trying to go to that demographic, and it is very appealing to them. So I think that was smart, but at what you know, at what cost, right, guys? At what cost is the problem I'm having here. Goes on to say, Max says she hopes to funnel attention from the video into education on the issue, like the abortion rights and stuff like that. All right, so she's basically just trying to you know, talk about, what is that? The backlash on black wealth gap. Well, black people need to get better jobs. All right, so I don't know why she wants to talk about that. These are the type of senators, these are the type of politicians that talk a bunch of stuff, very appealing. People like them a lot, right? But they don't do anything. They don't help out any communities. They don't do jack squat. They just talk, very relatable, and they lie to you. That's the type of politician that she is, ultimately. That's what she is. So I already know that she's an effing scumbag, all right? The politicians that you probably don't like Ron DeSantis, actually helps out black people, whether you realize it or not. His policies actually help things out. I don't want this to get too political, because if I get too political, I'm gonna lose my ads, and I need my ads, all right? I got bills to pay. So with that being said, guys, I guess it was kind of my final thoughts at the same time. Kind of going on. I don't want the videos to be too long, but yeah, she's an abomination, man. She's an abomination. She knows what she's doing. She's very sneaky, this is a scumbag human being, right? And like I said, it kind of sucks because she acts like she's for black women. She acts like she's for this stuff. She acts like she's for women empowerment, all this crap. But she actually is against them. And to be honest, probably her dang overlords want her to do this to hurt, you know, ultimately black females, right? So yeah, this is why black women are the least desirable women out of any women, out of any ethnicity, because of SH like this, right? And it's not just like her being fat or whatever. I want to make sure that's clear. It's more just her actions and her position and her role in society that is expected from her, and then she goes on and twerks, right? So then other women like, well, Senator blah blah blah, twerking's okay, and no man, no actual alpha male or respectable man respects a woman that is twerking, right? Twerk on them, twerk at home, twerk in private, whatever, but never twerk out in public when especially just to twerk for no reason. It's unclassy, and only beta dudes enjoy twerking. I don't know any man that gets women enjoys twerking. Why would, who cares about it, truthfully? After you've seen so many booties twerk, what's special about a twerking booty? Absolutely nothing. It's just, at this point, it's ratchet, it's ghetto, and it's undesirable. A woman that twerks is a woman that nobody wants, to be honest, right? You don't see any respectable woman twerking. What respectable woman do you see twerking? None of them. I don't want this video to be too long, but I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. So if you guys aren't new to this channel, you guys like this type of content, you guys have to show me that you like it. Leave a comment. If you delete your comment, leave your favorite timestamp, all right? Leave a like, all right, guys? But help me get my video out there in this jungle that we call YouTube. Without further ado, that's going to be it for the video. Remember, I'm not arrogant, I'm just confident, and thank you for watching.